Hello everyone, this is Quaker from Next Gen Windows bringing you another Windows 8.1 app review. Today's app review is going to be Squares. Squares is a game from the same people who brought you Ultimate Cartoon Quiz, which I did a review of in this channel, so you can go check out that review of it. But Squares is a pretty straightforward game. It's essentially you're controlling one square that you'll see in just a second, and you just gotta devour other circles and other squares that are lighter, not these black squares that are going across the screen. Now you might be wondering, why am I not doing this in the Windows 8 app play or 8.1 app play? Mainly because there's a few things. The app plays are pretty much just me just playing the game for fun. The app reviews are more of to tackle exactly how you use the app and how to do stuff in the app and what's wrong with the app and stuff like that. So let's get started. You just hit start. There's no tutorial, which is one thing that I really don't like. There's no tutorial at all. You just press start and it starts you into it. So it could take you a while to get used to it, but it took me about like 15 seconds to get used to it. So you see right here, you just gotta collect these squares and the circles. You see my score in the top right, and you just see these circles just fade out and come in randomly. You pretty much just gotta keep collecting them until your score racks up higher. One thing I do wish they did was like leaderboards, so you could see who got the highest score across, whatever country you're in, or maybe if they made this an Xbox Live app, you could do leaderboards. And I think I'm noticing that this square is actually growing in size, so it's making it harder to, move out of the way. You see I lost right there. You see my score is here, and this is my high score. So if I try this again, let's try it again. Let's try to do better. My old score was 397, I think. So let's see if I can break that score before this video ends. And also, you can tell the music is pretty loud. You couldn't imagine how much I lowered the sound in the background music because it was so loud. It was way over my voice and everything like that. But it's repetitive, decent music in general, because this is a pretty repetitive and straightforward game. Basically, if you just like to mess around real quick, say you're waiting for an elevator to go through, this is something that you could do. Not that you'd probably take out a tablet in the middle of an elevator, but you can see right here I'm doing pretty well. Just lost. Essentially, that's about it. That's the most straightforward game you'll ever play, probably in the entire Windows Store and most app stores. Now we can take a look at one thing that I noticed with the snap view. Now with the snap view, normally apps like this, they wouldn't allow you to play the game and just show the icon. But over here you can notice that if you hit play again, you can actually play the game in this tiny little square in the top right left of the screen. So you can barely read the score. In fact, I can barely read that. But yeah, you can still play it in snap view and it still works. Oh, that square just like went underneath the red one and I didn't notice it. We can see how much you can actually play it. And then obviously you keep dragging it out since this is Windows 8.1. Kind of wish that now they would update. Sorry for that sound, I accidentally tapped the microphone, but I kind of wish they would update the app, that way it could fit different sizes on the snap view. See, right now you gotta have it, let's see how big we can get it before it starts. There we go. So this is probably the least you can do it before it actually expands to full. You can play it again the same way. And also, let's take a look at how it looks. See right here, it didn't scale properly when I snapped it back out, but it could just be because they haven't updated it for Windows 8.1. So now let's take a look at the settings in this app. All you see is about, who made it, copyright, support, privacy, permissions. Permissions, it doesn't require anything because, let's face it, why would they need your address book for a simple app like this? So it makes perfect sense. Here's the company right here, Naked Ninja Studios. So you can search them on Google or Bing or the Windows Store to take a look at more of their apps. I think they have two apps, this and the Ultimate Cartoon Quiz. So check out both of these if you like simple games and you don't expect too much out of your gaming pleasure, gaming needs. This has been Quaker from Next Gen Windows, and this 8.1 app review was Squares.